Learning activities at two schools in Nyando sub-county in Kisumu have been partially paralyzed due to the ongoing flooding situation in the area. At Oseth Primary School, only 80 out of the 300 pupils have reported for the first term, as other pupils join their families to move to higher ground. And as Laura Otieno now reports, residents of two villages that are currently submerged are calling for the release of funds meant for disaster mitigation in order to move them to higher ground.
8 a.m. at Oseth Primary School in Nyando. Only a handful of pupils attend today's mathematics class. For the whole week, the school has registered a low number of pupils that turned up for the first term of the academic year.
The answer is incorrect.
The marshy grounds, symbolic of the dampening hopes caused by the heavy backflow from Lake Victoria. According to school deputy head teacher Dorita Otieno, only 80 out of the nearly 300 pupils have so far reported, even as she appealed on both levels of government to consider relocating the school.
Maybe we'll get some other classes that we can use. Yes, because there are some areas maybe that are in a bit higher ground, so they can make more classes for us so that we can have some alternatives, especially when it rains.
Hii mambo isuluhishe once and for all. Tumekuwa na changamoto mara nyingi tukiongea na leaders hawatilii maanani. They don't implement what we are telling them.
More than 200 families have so far been displaced following the rise in water levels at the lake, which was exacerbated by the heavy rains that have been pounding the region for nearly 2 months. Farmlands have also been laid waste, with residents of Oseth and Nyamrundu villages living in fear of attacks by hippos and crocodiles from the lake.
Sasa watu wamehama, majirani, hata mimi nyumba yangu imebomoka. Hata jikoni, vile watoto wanaenda shule ni shida. Saa 12 ya jioni hivi nini inatoka nje mpaka kwa mlango yangu. Hatuwezi toka nje juu kuna ipo.
Banda imesimama, vile unaona vile maji imesonga mpaka ndani iko karibu anguke. Wafanyabiashara wameona ni afadhali waende kwingine badala ya kukuja Oseth.
With the weatherman predicting ongoing heavy rains across the western region, residents of Oseth village in Nyando are now appealing to both levels of government to release the funds made for disaster in order to avert the losses occasioned by the backflow from Lake Victoria. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV, Kisumu.